feel like talking about it. Shout out to Virgil for making for real. The 153.8 I heard. So it's a good weight. Um, but we ain't here to talk about that. Canelo Alvarez said David Benavidez ain't the same fighter at 175 pounds. But what did OJ the Juice Man say? He won't do it. That pussy nigga won't do it. He won't fight him. And then we gonna talk about how y'all raccoons and Mexicans and Puerto Ricans and Dominicans and Europeans need to stop worrying about black fighters' numbers. You what's Teofimo Lopez Honduran? Stop worrying about our numbers. Worry about y'all numbers. Like the great Joel Santana said, don't watch me, then just watch TV, right? But apparently, Canelo said that, man, Miles about to get in trouble, bro, because he acting stupid, per usual. But Canelo Alvarez said that David Benavidez ain't the same fighter at light heavyweight. He will do nothing at light heavyweight. But guess what? Canelo Alvarez ain't trying to go back to light heavyweight and get versus Dimitri Bivol. He ain't trying to go to light heavyweight and take on David Benavidez. So like I continue to say, people say, he ain't the same fighter. It's his first fight at a weight class. What are we talking about? If it's your first time running a mile, you think you're gonna run your best time? If it's your first time touching the basketball, you think you gonna be Michael Jordan, nigga? You ain't gonna be Marcus Jordan. You ain't gonna be Bronny James. So, like I continue to say, everybody, one thing I hate about boxing is how comfortable everybody is speaking on a motherfucker that they never have any intentions to fight. How you gonna critique somebody and you refuse to fight them? That's one of the most pussy moves I ever seen before. How you gonna critique a motherfucker and you refuse to fight them? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. How can you critique somebody and y'all can actually be in the same ring, y'all around the same weight class, y'all was in the same weight class, and you go the other way? You say, no, I need big money to fight him, but you know what? He not that good at 75. All he do is gain an extra 25 pounds. That's what he said. All he do is gain an extra 25 pounds. He's a risk, but all he do. Well, let's talk about the times where you was at 54 and 55 and you blew up the cruiserweight. Versus a fucking career junior welterweight in Amir Khan. Who knew what you blew up against Josito Lopez? He was another career junior fucking welterweight. So I find it highly funny. I told y'all, he is the face of boxing. Because all these other dudes, they move just like him. A lot of the black fighters move just like him. They always talk about, oh, I beat him, I fight him. But when the opportunity comes for them to get in the ring, oh, I fight him down the line. Or he don't bring nothing to the table. All these niggas is Canelo kids. Because if Bud was the face of boxing, niggas had to get it out the mud. These dudes had to really show what they really about. And what we finding out, these dudes is just like Canelo. They like a whole bunch of sale juniors. They ain't about no life. All they about is hiding behind promoters, hiding behind managers, hiding behind advisors. That's what they about. How can you make a comment about a man you refuse to fight? You shouldn't even mention this man's name. Like, I ain't got nothing to say about dog right now. If we fight, I'll make a comment. Well, he ain't the same fight. And a lot of y'all and a lot of them Canelo fans, they just couldn't wait. They just couldn't wait to see Benavidez. We got exposed versus Guzvic. He got exposed versus Guzvic. Man, look here, prime for prime, Guzvic probably beat Dimitri Bivol for real. If we keeping it funky, he'll beat Dimitri Bivol. Let's act like Benavidez didn't run away with that fight. Benavidez won that fight easy. He won that fight easy. What are we talking about? Well, he faded at the end. So what? Why didn't Goldsvik step on the gas and get him out of there if he was so faded and out of shape? He beat him easy. Same thing they was talking about with Bud and Madrimal. That wasn't no fight, wasn't in question. But that just lets you know how hard it is to remain fluid. And come here. Come here. Sit. This girl got to be following me. Good boy. Good boy. But yeah, you know, this is how hard it is to remain fluid and not married to a promotional company, because them folks, them pilgrims, they want to see you lose. They want to see you lose. So they tell the commentators to to slant the commentary. They tell lies out about the tickets and the numbers. You know what I'm saying? They told, oh, he lost this amount of money. But we don't talk about how much money PBC lost on them fighters. Nigga in the comments, Tank ain't never lost a price. How do we know? Because if Tank was so profitable, why is they still on Showtime? Why they still ain't on Fox? If Tank was so profitable, why he ain't got the team on his back? All them niggas was losing money fucking with them. Come here. Sit, Enrique. Good boy. Yeah, if Tank was so profitable, why ain't they got a home? Come on, Tim Smith talking about, well, we have a healthy diet of PBC fights coming on regular prime. Okay, in 2025. What the fuck we gotta wait 5 or 6 more months for? Come on. Either you got the dates or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm going out with a date with Big Booty Judy. But Big Booty Judy don't even know if y'all going on a date. She ain't going out with Tim. Who said I was going out with Tim? Fuck out of here. I'm telling y'all, man, Canelo is a hoe ass nigga. He is. That's why allegedly they kidnapped his brother, because they knew that bitch boy wasn't gonna do nothing but pay the cost. You gotta pay the cost? Wanna be the boss? You gotta pay the cost. He ain't with that shit. Call him cinnamon because he's sweet. That's what we seeing. Well, Benavidez, he ain't that good at 75, but he good enough for me not to fight him. Like, come on, man. These the niggas that they protecting this dude. These dudes that's talking about, well, Canelo, he ain't got to do this and he ain't got to do that and this, that, and the third. How about he shut the fuck up? That's what I would say. How about he shut the fuck up and actually just duck in peace? Do like see Leo Santa Cruz do. You don't hear Leo Santa Cruz, he just duck in peace. Yeah. That's all he say. See. How you gonna speak on a man that you refuse to fight? To me, that's wild. Am I the only person that's tripping? Oh, he didn't look good at 75. He looked like a geriatric patient at 75, but you won't fight him though. It ain't a fight that people is like, okay. It ain't like people begging. It ain't like he Berlanga, bro. What hasn't he done that y'all expect him to do? And y'all so much of Canelo nut huggers, y'all turning against David Benavidez, and what has he done? He trying to deliver the best fights possible. I'm trying to figure out, what has he done wrong? Why does all the guys that want to fight the best get all the hate from these new boxing fans? Because if we do a boxing quiz just from 2000 to 2010, all them niggas have failed that quiz. They don't know nothing. All they do is sit on Twitter and they tweet. Or X, and all they do is tweet, whatever, or they X. They don't know nothing, bro. They don't never make any references. They don't never do no throwback fights. All they references is, it's like Earl versus Mikey. You know what I'm saying? It's like Charlo versus Rosario. Like, dude, they never reference shit like Ike Cortez, Donald Curry, Mark Breland. You know what I'm saying? They never reference them dudes, Lennox Lewis. They never reference those guys. All they references is 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's all they references. But for Canelo Alvarez to sit here and critique a guy and speak on the guy, you shouldn't even speak on that nigga. You shouldn't even wish him a happy birthday. You shouldn't die. You shouldn't send your condolences to him or nothing. You shouldn't say nothing about that dude. He should be dead to you. It shouldn't be a critique. You shouldn't give him no credit. You shouldn't speak on him. That's just how I feel about it. That's how you carry it as a man. But he can't. He can't. Come on. He got too much estrogen in. He got too much estrogen in his sack. Come on. And then also peep how they be talking about how they don't care shit about black people and the black dollar ain't nothing, right? They say all that. Oh, black people don't spend no money. Why is Canelo going on the black circuit? Sway Universe, Big Boy in the Neighborhood. Come here. You know, why is he going on the black circuit? Why is he hitting the black media circuit? You ain't Devin Haney. You ain't Bud Crawford. You ain't Errol Spence. I would say Charlo, but then, you know, the niggas don't even know who he is. Neither one of them. They could do a dual interview. Them niggas don't want them niggas at the Breakfast Club or the Lunch Club. Or the First Wives Club. What was that movie called? Come on. They don't fuck with them niggas like that. Tell me I'm lying. But they tell us that we don't matter, we don't make no money, or we don't spend no money. But then again, here come King Canelo trying to get the black people to watch his old bitch ass fight. Here he go. Here he go. He trying to pander to the community. And a lot of y'all Kamala Harris, Democrat, liberal, reading rainbow, butterfly in the sky ass ninjas gonna eat it up. Didn't Obama trick y'all enough? But I think y'all secretly like that liberal shit. I think y'all like that rainbow shit. Y'all like painting your nails like that Noah dude. Come on. I think y'all like I think y'all like that Dwayne Wade shit he did with his whatever that thing is he claimed. I think y'all like that, bro. Y'all was all talking about Young Thug is a great rapper. He just wore a dress to show love. I got the same dress in my closet. I got the same dress in my closet. Let me go come out my closet and get my dress. I'm coming out. Come on, y'all secretly like that shit. How many of y'all niggas wear purses? Be real. Don't call it a satchel. Don't call it a backpack. Don't say I'm just like a backpack rapper. It just wrapped around my arm. Let's keep it real. How many of you niggas wear purses, bro? Be real. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. How many of y'all got a purse on? Because if you come up to me, oh man, I watch your channel, you got a purse on, I'ma say, take it off or keep it moving. Don't come up to me with no purse on. Don't come up to me with your nails painted. Don't do it to yourself. Cause I'm gonna walk past you like I never knew you. Come on, how many of you niggas wear purses? Don't sit here and lie, bro. Cause a lot of y'all be over here, y'all be, oh, I love your message, CJ, you a real nigga. But then y'all be in them fake nigga shit, like Garfield the coke sniffing cat. Y'all be in their comment section. Y'all be, oh yeah, King, I love your content, King. Come on, well, I know it. Don't lie to me. This is a safe zone. Can't support two messages at all. And like I tell you can unsubscribe and go over there. I have no issue with that. I would say that's what you should do. Cause we don't want that over here. You wear a purse, get it from over here. You paint your fingernails, no sorry Bob. We don't want that. I don't know. You gotta reach in your purse to get your card to send a super chat? Absolutely not. You gotta reach in your purse or your man bag, whatever y'all want to call it, and get your phone and send a comment. Keep it. Just keep it. Don't want it. Your input is not wanted here. You voting for Kamala Harris? We don't want you over here. We don't want you over here. We good. Go on one of them pro Kamala channels. Go over there. Heard the local dummy boxing community having a convention this weekend in Atlanta. I heard 7-8 Pork Chop TV is running up. They say they telling their people they raising money for Kamala, but he really about to buy him a new commode so his fat ass can get off the toilet because he can't get off the toilet. His new commode sit too low. He need one of them high commodes. Remember the commode that granddad bought Bushido Brown on Boondocks? That's the commode he trying to get. He lying to y'all something about he raising money for the sister Kamala Harris. He need a raised commode, bro. Come on. That's what he raising for. 7-8 Pork Chop TV. He said he want to transition to turkey chops and shit. You know, tell him he ain't got to get Ozempic. I know CC got them Ozempic shots on deck. He ain't got to do that. Tell him I got him. I'll pull up to the LDBC convention in Atlanta and I'll show him how to do it without Ozempic shots. I'll show him how to not be bizarre no more. I'll show him how to do more than 2.5 push-ups. Boy, if you don't stop playing with me, I'll show him how to cook that Slim Fast. How to make that broccoli, how to get that back, boy. I'll show you how to grocery shop and get turkey chops and hit that strip. But yeah, back on code. They went from talking pop and shit in boxing to selling those Ozempic shots. It's crazy. Come on, man. That's crazy. I'm gonna start slinging those Ozempic shots to you niggas. Why not? Don't nobody want to put the work in no more and lose no weight. Come on. Come on, leave that bush alone. But yeah, salute Johnson. Man, shout out to the local dummy boxing community in Atlanta this weekend, raising money for Kamala. Talking about 30 pounds a month. You lose 30 pounds a month, you're going to gain 60. You're going to gain all that weight back. 60 pounds the next month. Get out here, walk your dog, hit the gym, put the Coronas down, put the chalupas down, put the fried chicken and watermelon down. Take the salt out your cabinet, get seasoning salt, get Mrs. Dash, just a dash on that ass, all right? Eat more fish, you know? You get some chicken, you know what I'm saying? You make you an arugula salad or something like that, Playboy. And maybe you can get them Sonic rings off his fingers. You know them rings don't come off his fingers. He gotta dip them hands in lard. I don't even know I'm cooking this nigga. I just felt like cooking his ass. Let me not say cooking. He might go to the kitchen right now and try to make some easy mac. Cooking? I'm hungry right now. I'm hungry right now. I'm hungry right now. But on some serious note, yeah, Canelo's a sucker. He's a sucker. And that's what all these fighters do. Tank, I'm gonna fight everybody and fight nobody. Tank crying right now because he didn't get Pitbull Cruz. But let's end it off. You know, I seen an article saying, well, Shakur Stevenson, you know, it raises concerns about his popularity held into the Williams Zepeda fight. Who the fuck know who Williams Zepeda is? Let me tell you that. Who know who Williams Zepeda is? Let me say that first again. Who know who Williams Zepeda is? Not nobody. Some of y'all in the chat don't even know who Williams Zepeda is and never seen him fight. Come on, let's talk about the Virgil Ortiz fight. Where's videos about Virgil Ortiz ticket sales? Where's the videos about his viewership on Saturday night? Come on, ain't nobody going to that fight. They paying people leaving the David Copperfield Magic Show to go to that fight. Come on. All right. They paying people to go to that fight. Come on. They ain't talking about how nobody, no buzz for Brachenko or whatever his name, and Virgil Ortiz. They always worry about the black fighters. We make up the majority of the fighters that sell. Virgil Ortiz don't sell. He don't even sell at the Dickies Arena in Fort Worth. Come on. Williams Zepeda don't sell. Why nobody talked about Williams Zepeda last fight? He fought the same day as Shakur Stevenson. Why nobody talking about that fight? Put the numbers up. How many people watched it? How many people were paid for a ticket? I guarantee more people in Jersey paid to watch Williams Zepeda than wherever he fought at. Tell me if I'm wrong. Come on. Terrence Crawford. All them people in the arena that probably nobody fought at before. Come on. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it all the way funky. Come on. When the last time Fondora sold anything? Come on. Talking about putting Fondora on pay-per-view. That motherfucker wouldn't sell on CBS. He wouldn't sell on YouTube. ProBox do better numbers than he has. So let's talk about this. Oscar Valdez. When the last time he been in the spotlight? When he fought Shakur Stevenson, that was the biggest fight he ever been a part of. Him and Navarrete can fight a quintuplet. They can fight 5 fucking times. And all 5 of their ratings probably won't equate to what he did with Shakur Stevenson. So stop worrying about our popularity and worry about y'all rinky-dink fighters' popularity. Worry about all 5 fans of Edna Berlanga who gonna watch that fight. Come on, worry about Canelo fan base they talk loud online, but when it came to buying the Munguia fight, when he fought a Mexican, ain't none of y'all dig into y'all man bags or y'all Dolce & Gabbana purses or y'all man coach purses, and y'all didn't pick up y'all credit card and watch it or pay for it. Y'all streamed it. Y'all streamed it. Let's keep it real. Y'all streamed it. So we know y'all ain't about shit. We know it. So a lot of motherfuckers be popping stuff. They be worried about our numbers are better than the majority of your fighter numbers. They always worry about, black fighters don't sell. And then, well, what about Teofimo Lopez? Shakur Stevenson last fight doubled his viewership versus Jermaine Ortiz. And we don't know what he did versus Steve Get Back Claggett. Shakur Stevenson numbers probably tripled that. So what are we talking about? SA? Vato? What are we talking about, Holmes? It seems like the Mexican dollar is in the pocket, Holmes. It seems like they don't have no money to spend on their Mexican fighters. Come on. They worry about us. I don't be over in them pro-Mexican channels. You'll never catch me over there. Never. Never. They got it. They got their own space. What they say don't make me shit. You know? Nah, some good Mexican content creators like the brother G Funky. Solid brother. You know? I fuck with him. I heard he was getting harassed by Canelo. Come on. Somebody was talking about his family and shit. Cause he spoke the truth. That's crazy to me. But I'll tell that brother right there, cause he been solid. Like anytime he reached out, he's solid to me. We ain't spoken in a minute, but I fuck with him. But I say this. They ain't gonna say it to your face. That's all I'm worried about. Say what you want to say online. You want to impress me, say it to my face. That's all. Management. Yeah, get big and bold. Pop that shit to my face. I done ran into niggas I know didn't talk shit. Oh, man. Oh, you know. Eat a dick. You ain't gonna do shit. But yeah, stop worrying about counting our numbers. We ain't counting y'all numbers. We ain't counting y'all pockets. But like I said, black media need to stop, applying for their credentials. Stop begging to go to their fights. Stop covering their fights. I like Virgil as a fighter. Straight up and down. But I'm going to call a spade a spade. Every time. If he ducking, if Bud ducking, if Earl ducking, my credibility is unmatched on this shit. I call a spade a spade. And wait till this Earl Spence video I got for y'all tomorrow. If I remember, it'd be the first video y'all see in the morning. I got some Earl Spence news for y'all that y'all ain't heard nowhere else. Y'all ain't heard this nowhere else. Y'all ain't heard this Earl Spence news nowhere else. What up, Boxing Champ Highlights? Y'all ain't heard this news nowhere else. So, but like I said, stop worrying about our numbers. Even when y'all got the upper hand in that last fight that Brian Norman was in with the brother, I thought he was going to lose. I ain't going to cap. He was brought there to lose. He prevailed. He prevailed. Even though they set the brother up to lose, he prevailed. Stopped him. And posed on him. I gotta get that poster. I'm gonna put that in my man cave. When I get me a new crib, I'm gonna put that shit in my man cave. Put the LED, frame that bitch, and put the LED right around there. If I ever get a barbershop, that's going in the barbershop. My Kawhi Leonard voice. Damn, somebody pit bull on him. He being a good dude. He up here on the balcony chilling. But yeah, man, it ain't even about no trainer. Might be more about getting a waist trainer. But yeah, they always worry about our numbers, but we sell better than them. Our numbers are always leaking out. Oh, Bud only did 100K. Was that pay-per-view also available outside of the zone? Because I want to say that pay-per-view was available on pay-per-view.com too. Because I seen him do an interview with Jim Lampley, and pay-per-view.com is the one that carry all the pay-per-views for for the satellite and the cable companies. Yeah. So yeah. They the ones that, so if it's also cable numbers involved and it wasn't strictly through the zone, which I believe it was, he may did around, I don't know. He did more than 100. If that's the case, now if it's exclusively streamed through the zone, then that's cool. But you don't hear none of these other dudes' numbers. They didn't even release Teofimo Lopez last gate numbers. They ain't released Tank and Frank last numbers. But I find it funny how they say guys that want to fight the best and apply pressure like Shakur and Bud and all them, all their numbers get leaked out. I told y'all the other day, I've been doing so many of these streams. I told y'all the other day, why not just segregate boxing? Just let the black fighters fight the black fighters. Y'all Mexicans have y'all side of the game. Y'all can have the side, and I guarantee you they still gonna find they way over to our boxing. I guarantee you it. I guarantee you they gonna still find their way back to us. Tell me I'm wrong. They still gonna come back and be sticking their nose over here because they boxing is boring. You know what I'm saying? They need their chocolate fix. Well, watch the beginning of the video, bro. I'm not gonna keep going back. Jump all the way from the beginning. At the end, I'll do a small wrap up, which I'm about to wrap it up. This dude do all this sniffing just to do a drop of piss. It's crazy. Yes, I'm talking about you. And why is this ground still wet? But yeah, they always counting our pockets, counting our numbers. They always, want to put us in a tough spot. They want to put 3 or 4 fight cards in the date that we fighting. You know what I'm saying? Let's say, you know, I don't know, Jerron Bruce Ennis was supposed to fight Brian Norman. Come on, I ain't doing all that today. He's supposed to fight Brian Norman Jr. He said, well, you know, I don't want to fight on a Friday night versus Brian Norman Jr. People be talking big shit. People be talking big shit. Come on. People be talking big shit. That's my problem. They always sticking their nose where it don't belong. Like I said before, I will not be covering Canelo and Berlanga. And I don't want to hear y'all covering it and complaining. Or y'all watching and complaining. No. Don't come over here. Did you see it? If you better be saying, did you see it? Canelo better been lost. He better than lost. He better lost. Other than that, that fight does not exist. That fight does not exist. So I don't want to hear it. I don't care about Cinnamon Toast Crunch doing shit. He better be in the upper room, he better be retired, or he better have lost. If it ain't one of them three things, I don't care. Or he better be fighting David Benavidez. That's it. Beaver or somebody like that. What that nut job say in the LWC? I don't care. 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 But yeah, always counting our pockets, always counting our viewership. I mean, it's like them saying, oh man, y'all didn't create hip hop. This people, y'all ain't create shit. Y'all always want to take credit for our inventions, bro. Always. We the best boxers that ever been. That will never change. From Jack Johnson to Sugar Ray Robinson to Muhammad Ali, down to George Foreman, down to Larry Holmes, down to Mike Tyson, down to Evander Holyfield, down to Riddick Bowe. You can go on and on and on. Roy Jones, Floyd Mayweather, you know, don't matter. You see, y'all heavyweight king, Andy Ruiz had to rob the brother Big Baby Miller. He had to rob our brother Big Baby Miller. Come on. But yeah, he asked about Canelo, Benavidez Canelo. Canelo said Benavidez is not the same fighter, and basically he won't be shit at 175. He said Benavidez won't do nothing at 175, and he ain't shit at 175 after one fight, but he won't fight him. That's what he said. But he won't fight him. His fans would argue that, oh, Benavidez never was the mandatory, but we know what's up. We know what's up. Like Left Eye, we know what's up. We know exactly what's up. That's what he said. They act like the Beagle fight never happened. Like they expunged that loss off of Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. record when he lost. They erased it. But they want to talk about, oh, Devin had lost in Mexico. Let's talk about Julio Cesar Chavez loss that they erased. Let's talk about how they tried to erase Lomachenko loss. Chuck salute, Crusher salute. They like to win belts and defend them against bums. They don't even, a lot of these dudes be gifted belts. You got fans who think the way of moving that way is cool. Of course, because that's how they move in real life. Mike Tyson fought every month. That boy sweet. They kidnapped his brother Ayo, didn't put no work in. I ain't even want to get that nigga back. Canelo or Fruity. Talk too much Canelo. He said Jesus big mad because he ain't doing no Mayweather moves. How's the name he when when Mayweather was 35 years old, he fought a nigga like Berlanga. I don't even like his hoe ass neither. You can have it. Cause y'all all want to be just like us. How about he pull a Chavez move? How about he pull a Marquez move? How about he pull a Salvador Sanchez move? Yeah, they be killing me with that shit. I always want to compare them to us. No, compare him to your people. That's what I say. Compare him to your people. T.O. Shakur, what you think about Haney? I don't have no thoughts. I don't know what he about to do. Back in the pound for pound list on the ring. But, and Miguel Cotto was never the same after that, after he fought Margarito. You know the Mexicans known for cheating. Young Thug started a lot of the downfall in rap. Atlanta started the downfall. Reading Rainbow Atlanta. They been like that for years. Salute. That's why I say when y'all go to Atlanta, don't touch nothing. Y'all think I'll be bullshitting. Storm B, salute. He said Bud sold 100K. That's what they say. What did Tank tell with Frank Martin? Tell me that. Come on. Tell me what Virgil Ortiz, what his viewership about to be. Tell me. Tell me. I like to know what was Canelo and John Ryder numbers? What was Canelo and Rocky Fielder numbers? Come on. Because if they were so great, the zone would have never let them go. I'll wait. What was Munguia numbers on pay-per-view without Canelo? Come on. What was Sebastian Fondor numbers on Showtime? They probably wasn't even 100K. More people paid to watch Bud than they paid to watch Fondor whole career. Tumba, salute. He said Virgil couldn't sell our family reunion in Dallas, Texas. In his backyard, his family wouldn't even come. Then Bob say they always lost money on Bud. That's what Bob say. He don't ever talk about how they lose money on Tia Female Lopez, do we? Do we? If he lost money on Bud, why he always begging to work with Bud? Thank you. Why they don't ever talk about when they lose money on Canelo? Why they don't talk about they lose money on Tio? Why they don't talk about they lose money on Virgil? Why they don't talk about when Ryan fought in Houston only sold 7,000 tickets? Why they don't talk about when he fought in Staples Center only sold 11,000 tickets? And Bud went there and sold over 20,000 tickets in the same city in a less known venue, in a newer venue. Come on, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Kid Bud salute. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about your people. Well, when the last time Oscar Valdez did any of the numbers close that he did with Shakur Stevenson? He could fight Zepeda. He could dig up motherfucking Salvador Sanchez and he won't do them numbers. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. That's funny. That's funny. Let's talk about your people numbers. What was Marquez's biggest pay-per-view? It probably was with Mayweather. Come on. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how we always got y'all our foot in y'all ass. Shout out to Brian Norman. And when y'all beat us, y'all gotta cheat us. Like Ryan Garcia. Let's talk about how Floyd Mayweather dipped Canelo 12-0. Let's talk about how he robbed Erislandy Lara. Come on. Let's talk about how Shakur Stevenson beat the fuck out of Oscar Valdez. We can keep going on and on and on and on and on. Every time we whooped y'all ass, y'all gotta cheat. Pernell Whitaker beating up on Chavez, cheated. Pernell didn't lose a round. Frankie Randall beat up on Chavez. A middle of a road brother with alleged drug addiction or a drinking addiction beat the hell out of Chavez easy, and they robbed him the second time. Let's talk about how Oscar De La Hoya robbed Ike Corte. Let's talk about how he robbed the old ass Pernell Whitaker. Come on. Come on. We've been beating on y'all ass for since the beginning of the time. Jarrell Miller just beat the fuck out of Andy Ruiz. Now they want to play with the screen. So, like I said, I got favorite Mexican fighters I like. Marquez, Salvador Sanchez. I like Jaime Munguia, but y'all be getting out of pocket. We ain't talking about Vargas. Didn't he get his ass beat a couple times? A few times. He another guy that I heard is racist. I'm not gonna put that label, but that's what I heard. You know? Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. Then Vargas get his salad tossed by De La Hoya, got his salad tossed by Felix Trinidad. Come on now. Come on. That nigga was known for getting his ass whooping. What was this? Oh, he was just too young. He was just too young. He was just too young. Come on. Name me a Mexican that beat a motherfucking nigga 12-0 like Floyd beat Canelo. I'll wait. Shout out to Mark Nash. I'll wait. 12 love. I'll wait. We waiting. So we can go back and forth. We're talking about how Earl Spence did Mikey Garcia. Come on. You can say he beat Robertson Jr., he beat Adrian Broner. Earl Spence beat that ass. How about that? Earl Spence whooped that ass. He whooped that ass. Come on. Shit, that's all I had to say. I popped some shit, man. We about to go in the crib. Peace.